Have you ever been kind of chronically broke to the point where you don't want to even like look at your bank app because you think if you don't look, there's not a problem, right? It occurred to me that we're doing the same thing with our energy. And the problem is when we do this with our energy and we just chronically run it out and spend a little and then come back up here, we're never getting to the point where we feel kind of abundant with our energy. We can't spend it on things that better us, I guess we'll call it. We can't go after like working on our inner work because we're constantly just trying to get through the day. So I've had it on my website for a while, but there's a free journal page. So this is going to be the equivalent, right, of you looking, like taking an honest look at your energy account. So just like in our finances, when you can start to see like, oh, I subscribe to Hulu and that's $12 a month. And then I followed this guy on YouTube and got a subscription and that's $10 a month. You know, we kind of like leak all this stuff, but it adds up. So if we can take an honest accounting of where we're spending our energy, whether it be we're just not depositing enough, we're not getting enough sleep, we're not eating right, or it's porous boundaries and these constant like repetitive tasks and these jobs that just drain our souls, right? Once you can start to get an honest look at that and do some honest self-inquiry, because that's where we have to start here, is to really look at the situation without judgment, without blame, without regret, none of that, just neutral observer kind of perspective, and look at where is my energy going, and am I doing anything to like make a deposit? That's when you can start to go, okay, like here's the easiest one that I could do. Maybe I could, cut out this junk food, or I see that I'm soothing myself, whether it's scrolling or alcohol, or, I'm doing things that are ultimately draining my energy. Things like that. Like you can interrupt these patterns and you can choose. You don't have to do everything all at once. You can choose, like it might be easy for me to give up my afternoon cup of coffee or whatever. So I wanted to share them with you, and I wrote them out as Google Docs. So you can go online, you can go on my website, get this for free, fill this out as a Google Doc so you can just write to your heart's desire. And it's just kind of like what you fed your body, mind, and soul, what you're feeling today, what came up for you today, anything that challenged you, just kind of this like inventory of like, here's what I did. Hi buddy. What happened for me? And sorry, my cat's attacking. So anyway, here's what came up for me. Here's what I did about it. Stop. And to help you with that, I also made a chart for you of different ways that you can kind of make deposits into these various areas. So what's an easy way for me to nourish my body or my mind? So if you go on my website, asoulunfolding.com, and go get that, it's a valuable tool to get an honest assessment, an accounting of where your energy is going and what might be taking it up, and where you're leaking it, and where you might be able to kind of deposit, so you can reach this coherence, you can reach this balance and start to look at things honestly. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. I hope that it's helpful. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and I'm here for you as always.